Que lo que mi gente, what's good, my people? Welcome back, Organic Fanatics. Today is Tuesday. It's game day against the Memphis Grizzlies. We're playing the Memphis Grizzlies tonight after the loss to the Los Angeles Lakers. We're trying to get back into rhythm. It was only one game. Let's not lose our mind. Yes, it was against LeCon James. Yes, it was against LeTravel James. We get it. He's not coming to New York. Forget all that. Yes, Rich Paul was talking, blah, blah, blah. They settled the beef. We'll talk about that. Tonight's game should be a W. They're down a lot of people. They're down, I think Jaren Jackson's down. Adams is down. You already know Ja's down. So they got a lot of their players. I think Smart's down today. So they got a lot of their players down. Again, that could mean they're still going to play because that's when we played them with a down roster. They did give us a lot of energy, so we can't sleep on them. They're a team that normally they play hard no matter what it is, like how we did. We got a lot of players down and we play to win, so you can't sleep on them. But I definitely think it's a W today. Um, that's just cut and dry. I think we're going to get a W today. I think we play well. I think everybody bounces back. The usual suspects. Today I really want to talk a little bit, which we're going to get more in depth. WhatsApp Wednesdays. Even if I'm tired, even if I'm sleepy, Wednesday we're going to be doing it about 9 o'clock. Look out for WhatsApp Wednesdays. We're going to be doing it just improv talking. We got a lot to talk about the night before the draft. And that's kind of a little bit of what I want to talk about today. If you didn't see episode 22, the last episode, go check it out. We were dropping some bombs there. Great info from everybody. Everybody gave great opinions. Machete, Two Shots, and Knicks. They got great input that they were saying on there. Go check it out. Great commentary by those young fellas. I don't know about young, though. We are seasoned. We are wise and seasoned. Anyway, I gave an opinion on there, too, about standing pat. I've been giving a lot of thought, looking into it. I still think that's the case. However, we have to be realistic with what's happening with Julius Randle down. Both of them all-stars. Jalen Brunson playing all-star. Both of them all-NBA level. I'm more in the thought now of you can't let the season go to waste to just see what happens, see if the other guys can pick it up. I'm starting to lean into the fact that we have to make some kind of move. I think they can. It's not the moves that we think, but bolster the bench, which you've heard. And in the words of Two Shots, if there's smoke, there's fire. There has been some talks, of kicking the tires, see what we can do to improve the bench or what we can do to help out Julius and Jalen. The other players are doing their best. Shout out Isaiah Hartenstein. Precious Achiuwa stepped up amazingly. Dante's playing out of his mind. He's playing at most improved, so he got to win most improved player or something. So he's definitely playing great. All our players are playing phenomenal. No shots or no digs to them. But you need, on the like Busta Rhymes, give me some more. You know what I mean? You need a little bit more if you're gonna be in the ECF second round finals. You just need that extra it factor. Right now we're maxing out. We're high RPMs. We're already at 8,000 RPMs, and either we blow the motor or we get some players to get us to be able to shift the gears to the next gear. So I think that's more or less what we're talking about here. I think there are some moves that they can make, which I'll get a little more in depth to it. But I think the players that the Knicks are really looking for, again, it's fit. And I think Houston's been, they're really interested in Grimes. So look out for Tari Eason. Tari Eason's basically a small forward. He's not a guard. He's a small forward. Great defender. He's averaging about 9 and 7 and 1.5 steals. So he's an excellent defender, which obviously fits our mold. He's a great defender. He's not a guard, though. So if we trade Grimes for him, you're losing a guard. So we'll see if we can get him maybe for a couple of picks or something like that, or see what we can do. So watch out for Tari Eason. I think Tari Eason's a sneaky pickup for us. And salute to Raw Hebrew. Raw Hebrew's been bigging up Tari Eason for a long time. So I think Tari Eason's one to look out for. But we also need a guard. So a point guard. Or someone to handle the ball. Again, when Jalen Brunson's down, salute to Deuce. Deuce has been stepping up his game. I think it's a lot to throw him into that type of pressure. I think he's ready for it, though. But realistically, to keep the team going at this level, you need someone with experience. at these levels. And then they can, again, Deuce is learning from behind Jalen Brunson, which is phenomenal. He can learn from other players. I think Tari Eason is the person that I think it might be a two-person pickup. I'm looking at Tari Eason. PJ Washington's name has been brought up. He's an excellent three-point shooter. He's a spacer. People have been calling for a spacer. He's a little more accurate with threes than Precious Achua. A little more accurate with threes than iHeart. But I think Tari Eason's probably more of the person that they would go for. He fits the team better. Dwayne Washington's pretty good on blocks, but he falls asleep sometimes on defense. I think Tari Eason would be better, even though he's not that great at threes, but he's at 36% for the year. And then I think it's not DeJounte. I think it might be Malcom Brogdon. I think Malcom Brogdon might be the pickup. He's someone with experience. He's played in a lot of great teams. He's played in playoffs. He's played well in playoffs. He won Sixth Man of the Year or runner-up. So he's someone that can definitely help Jalen Brunson when Jalen Brunson's out. He can pick up the ball. You can move Deuce off ball. And then that's someone that Tibbs would trust in short rotations, and someone that is going to play smart basketball, make headsy plays, get other players involved. So for me, I think those two might be players that we can go for. What would it cost? Brogdon would cost probably Fournier and some picks. So the money would match, and then instead of including Quentin Grimes, even though Utah wants him, maybe some picks. They want more picks more than anything. And then you move Grimes for Tari Eason as a 1-for-1 swap, making the same amount of money. So 1-for-1 for Tari Eason would work with Grimes. And then Fournier and some picks to Utah. And I don't think big picks, just maybe a couple of seconds because you got to re-sign them, so it's not going to be anything crazy or unprotected. Something like that would work. So I think those two can work, and that would fill what we want. Because Brogdon basically is used to coming off the bench. If you get Murray, he's not going to want to go to the bench. Rich Paul, after they had their convo, is not going to want to have Murray off the bench. Yeah, and you got to play somebody that's playing better than Dante, who vibes better with Jalen Brunson. That's not happening. So Dante would stay. Eason goes to the bench as a great defender, pretty good catch and shoot player. He can defend anybody, 2 through 5. So that definitely helps out the bench and defense. As you have an elite defender, you can plug him in. Even with him and OG, when OG's playing with the bench players, you got OG and Tari Eason. That's going to be crazy. So I think those are the players that we're probably going to go for. Again, names that most people aren't looking for, except for Brogdon that they've heard already. Brogdon's used to coming off the bench. He would play. He's a good three-point shooter, great from the foul line, knows how to get to the basket, knows how to get others involved. So it's basically an older version Jalen Brunson that you have from the bench. So I'm really looking at that as a real possibility. You still put Deuce back down in spot minutes and still to learn and grow, and that would be great for Deuce to learn from Jalen Brunson and Malcom Brogdon, and then he's going to be the future. That's going to be crazy. Deuce is going to be something else. But I just wanted to do a quick video today just to show that we should be beating Memphis tonight. They are going to play hard. We can't play with your food. As Randall always says, go aggressive, beat them down early so that way we can get heavy minutes for Sims, Deuce get some run, and other players off the bench. Get Malachi Flynn in the game today. This would be a team where others can get some more minutes if we beat them down early. So by the end of the third, early fourth, or mid, or maybe 7 minutes left in the fourth, you can bring the other players in because we're up by 20 or 30 or whatever it is. So this should be that type of game where everybody else just dominates, get back into rhythm, looked at the film that they did bad with LeBron, saw what they did good in other games, and then tighten up and then just keep it moving. So I got us with a W tonight. Easy. I'm not going to say easy, but a W tonight. I think we hold them under 100. Somewhere around 110 for us to 93, something like that. 110-93, I think we'll have a lead. They'll make a run towards the end after we get our bench players in. Something like that. And then we're going to talk WhatsApp Wednesdays, different scenarios. But I'm swaying over from standing pat to getting some talent. And I think Malcom Brogdon is low-key, depending on what, again, Ainge is asking, or I think he's in Portland now. But whatever it is, I think that's some picks. They want some use, so we'll see what we give up. But I think Brogdon's going to be a name, and Tari Eason's one to look out for. But tune in for WhatsApp Wednesday tomorrow, roughly around 9 p.m. This is our first time doing it, so we'll see. It'll be freestyle. I may look tired, so you got to grade me on the curve. I'm a dad. I work a lot. And salute to my brother and Machete. We'll be live at it tomorrow. We might even get 2 shots in. Normally, if it's a late day, he might be able to do it, so we'll see. But tune in for that. Appreciate you guys tuning in, checking us out. Fridays, 5 p.m. Sunday, 5 p.m. Like and subscribe. Give it I hate saying that, guys. Come on, man. You watch us. You look at a bajillion YouTubes. Hit the thing. Send it out. Tag. And, comment. If you watching this, comment. We love y'all. We love chit-chatting with y'all, talking smack, giving y'all shout-outs out there. So if you see this, give me a year in the comments so I can say what up to you. I appreciate you guys. Organic Fanatics, we out. Yer.